What if I told you that being turned on has nothing to do with another person, but everything to do with your nervous system? Because the truth is, you're either turned on by life, turned off by life, or just numb to it. And most people are not living. They're just existing in neutral. As we all know, I'm a Pisces, which means I've spent my entire life feeling my way through reality. And one thing about me is I could be deeply turned on by life or instantly turned off. A smell, a conversation, a person's energy, a color, a texture. And over time I realized that this isn't random, it's actually chemistry. It's nervous system intelligence. This is power. Now let me say something very clearly, because this part matters. Am I going to be fully activated, turned on, juiced up, open, and walking down the street just anywhere? No. I'm definitely not about to be at my highest, most open energy walking down Long Beach Boulevard in Compton. Absolutely not. And that's not judgment, that's discernment. Because your environment either supports your nervous system opening or it forces it to stay guarded. So when I say be turned on by life, I'm not telling you to ignore reality. I'm telling you to place yourself in environments that can actually hold that energy. For example, when I go on my nature walks, I'm in a beautiful, serene environment. Paved trailways, clean air, open space. In a very upscale neighborhood, people are outside, floating in hot air balloons across the sky. Have I lived places where I wouldn't even dare go outside for a walk? Yes, I have. And in those environments, my body responded accordingly. It closed. It was on alert, guarded. So understand this. Your ability to be turned on by life is directly connected to where you place your body. Let's talk about what turned on actually means. Because I'm not just talking about intimacy, although that's definitely a part of it. But more so, I'm talking about that feeling where life feels rich. Your body can open. You feel curious. You feel lit up, filled up. That feeling is chemistry. Dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphins. That's pleasure. That's connection. That's aliveness. So when I say I love the color pink, I love sparkles, I love jewelry, I love diamonds, I'm not being extra. I'm activating my brain on purpose. When I put these things on, my body responds. That's dopamine saying, yes, give me more. That's serotonin saying, this is good. That's my nervous system saying, I'm safe enough to feel open. Now let's talk about the opposite, because you've felt that before many times. Someone walks past you and they stink. Your whole body goes, ugh, get me out of here. Or you're in a conversation and something inside you just closes. You lose interest. You pull back. You disconnect. That's not you being rude. That's your body releasing stress hormones. Cortisol, neuroepinephrine. That word's pretty hard to say. When these hormones release, your body is saying it's not safe. You don't feel aligned. This is not for you. You get turned off. And then there's neutral, where nothing excites you, but nothing repels you either. You're scrolling, talking, doing, just existing. That's where most people live. And that's why life feels so dull. So here's the truth that might change your life. You have to turn yourself on first. Not a person, not money, not an opportunity, you. But you also have to put yourself in environments that don't shut you down. Now let me give you something practical, something you can do anywhere. It's a neural exercise to regulate your nervous system and bring you back into your body. This should be fun to watch me do since so many of you all like my mouth. What I'm holding is my grounding mat. You can actually do this exercise while you have your feet placed on it or while sitting on it, or you can go outside, put your feet in the grass, or you could just do it without the grounding mat. We don't have to be extra. It helps though. So with your mouth closed, you're going to slowly roll your tongue in circular motion along your gums and teeth, 5 to 10 times in one direction, and then 5 to 10 times in the other direction. This is slow and controlled and intentional. It's going to look like this. What this does is stimulate your vagus nerve, which controls your body's ability to relax. It increases your vagal tone, which means your body becomes better at getting calm. It's easier for it to get back into safety. And your throat gets it ready, helps you to feel more open, more expressive, more ready to use your mouth. Helps turn you on. So if you're ready to record some content, maybe like I'm doing, or maybe you have a interview, or you're going on stage for a speech, do that exercise first. And again, if you're at home, you could do it grounded. And that's a wonderful way to regulate your nervous system while turning yourself on. Now for me, my mornings are non-negotiable. My walks, my stretching, my breaths. But my bath time, that's ceremonial. There's bubbles, oils, candles, and then there's me, fully oiled down from head to toe, looking like a fine-ass piece of caramel, fully present in my body, not waiting for life to feel good, creating the conditions for me to feel good in now. So understand this, being turned on by life is not about forcing yourself to feel good anywhere, at any time. It's more so about choosing environments that support you, listening to your body, intentionally creating moments to make your body say yes. Because the same nervous system that can shut down can open all the way up. I made this video as a reminder to not wait for life to excite you. Become the person who builds a life that your body is excited to live in. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. I'm Christina, and I will see you all in the future.